Hello everyone and welcome to What Game Next. My name is Ryan and today I'm going to be streaming some Flesh and Blood sealed deck. I'm going to be opening a box, pulling some packs, talking about my choices, building a deck, and then we have another person who's also going to be doing the same on the stream with me, and then we are going to play our sealed decks against each other. So if you have any questions about sealed deck or why I'm making choices and stuff like that, please feel free to jump in. This is supposed to be interactive and teachable, so yeah, let's just have some fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to this view right now. So I have Casey with me here. I believe they can hear you on stream now.
Okay.
And what we're going to be doing is I've got a box of Unlimited Monarch here. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to grab 6 packs, and you have 6 packs, and we're just going to build some sealed decks.
I do. Let's go. Is that first edition?
These are unlimited. I do have a case of first edition over there that I'm planning on opening for one of these at some point to play some sealed, but this one is just an extra unlimited box that I bought from a local retailer here in town.
Cool.
So the first thing that I like to do when I'm building sealed decks like this is just open all the packs and then sort the cards by type. Okay, so we'll put light here, and then we'll put shadow there. All right. Generic. Okay, we got a light foil. So equipment is really important in sealed in particular. Shadow Room Blade and light. You can sometimes get screwed and sealed by just not getting equipment that you can play. Shadow. Ooh, foil red illuminate. That's nice. Got some Dreamweavers. And so when you're building sealed decks at your local store, you take all the tokens out and those go into a pool, and then the store just gives out whatever tokens that are needed. Warrior, light, generics. Got a foil Graveling Growl. A Halo. So far, our equipment is screaming illusionist to us.
And an Ironhide Gauntlet, so don't make me play Levia. That's what I always play.
Oh, is it? Do you end up playing Levia a lot in sealed?
No, I've only done sealed once, but I mean, normally with Classic Constructed, I play Levia. So.
Oh, okay. Did you catch the stream today?
I sure did.
Yeah. What did you think about his changes to the Levia deck?
I think it's pretty good. We've actually been going back and forth on ideas and stuff. And yeah, he kind of I've been preaching Tome of Torment to him for a while, and he finally was running it today. But I think he already cut it, so it didn't last long.
Right. That's a token. Man, I just got a foil blinding beam too.
Nice.
But I did get Ether Ironweave, which is really good for chain. Problem is, I'm not getting the like the main illusionist cards. I have so many brute cards.
I think I got a lot of warrior. I think that's what I got the most of.
You got a foil soul reaping. I think that's my first foil soul reaping. Blood drop. That's good. And last pack. Warrior. Surging Militia is really good. And sealed, particularly.
I don't think I got any.
I got an Ironhide Helm.
I got one.
Okay, so I opened all my packs. I have a lot of just generic light cards. I guess it actually ended up being pretty even at the end. I think given the amount of light cards that I have, I think I'm going to try and build something for light first. Although chain also looks good. Several rift binds and some other stuff. So let's look at these light cards here. Attack, attack, instant, non-attack. Okay. That glisten. Got a lot of phantasm attacks. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it gives me 23. Is sealed is 30, right? Or is sealed 40?
Yeah, 30 plus, I believe.
Yeah, I thought it was 30. Oh, we have 2 of those. We have a frontline scout, which is really good for Prism.
Didn't get any of those.
And I like Overload quite a lot in Sealed.
Yeah, for sure.
Very close. Okay, if I swap out and do Bolton, what does that give me? Attack reaction. Non-attack. Wow. 3 Courageous Steel Hands. I still think the Phantasms are better. Yeah, I think so. So the choice is basically between whether I want to do Bolton and run like 3 Courageous Steel Hands.
36 cards right now. I ended up pulling like 3 captain's calls, which was pretty crazy.
Oh man, Captain's Call is so good. I didn't get any Captain's Calls. The choice between the Courageous Steel Hands and a couple charge attacks, which I don't think are going to be that good, versus all of these Phantasms and the Dreamweavers. Yeah, I did not get any. Any Captain's Calls, which makes me sad. Well, that is 30. Man, I have a lot of reds. Like almost all of my
I
light
have mostly yellows, but
attacks are red.
I think this will work. Kind of light on blues, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about my amount of blues. I typically like to have about a third to be blue. Let's see what we got. Oh, I guess I'm close to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm one off a third. So I think what we should do is we could play this, and then I'm gonna try and build with the shadow side of the pool and see what I can do with that. If you're up to doing a second game.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, my spread was basically I had like 14 warrior cards, so I was just like, well,
Oh wow.
Probably gonna do that. But then I had like 10 of the other classes, right? So not fantastic, but not horrible. I did have a lot of light cards. I had more light cards than shadow cards, so
Yeah, I definitely did as well. Like just my generic light cards, not my class ones, were the largest pile. And then it helps that I have a halo. So if I build for the shadow pool, I'll still have 3 equipment. I'll have, if I go chain at least, I'll have stubby, ether ironweave, and ironhide helm, which is still a good setup. If I go with Levia, I can have blood drop, ironhide, and hammers. So I still end up with 3 equipment no matter which way I go. How'd you do on the equipment side?
I can tell you in a second here. I got 2 that ate their iron weaves. That was
Oh,
kind of a
okay.
bummer. Um,
I mean, it's +4
the
health.
hooves, and then I mean, I could go Runeblade, sure, and then the Halo and an Ironhide Gauntlet. So I wish it was the chest piece there instead. But
Oh,
so I
right.
think I'm probably just gonna do Stubby and Halo.
Okay. Yeah, so I ended up with, what was it, 20? It's like 23 light cards, and then I had to fill in the rest with generics.
That's pretty good. I have a lot of generics. I think that more than anything.
Missing some of the really good generics, like um, the one that you had mentioned before, the oh, what was it?
The
Can't
Captain's
remember.
Call, you mean?
Captain's Call, yeah. Captain's Call is really, really good. All right, so I have this token. I'll have to grab a prism here.
All right, I'm just gonna run these. It's over 30, but I don't care. I'm not I'm not gonna optimize it. Like I'm not good at that anyway. I mean,
Well,
maybe I'll get rid of some of
I
this.
feel I feel that that comes from playing a lot of the format, and until you've played a lot of the format, it's hard to know like exactly what the min max optimization should be.
Did you sleeve yours? Are you gonna sleeve?
I did sleeve, yeah, the main deck.
Oh, you're fast. Okay. I'll do it too.
All right, where is?
36 cards. I think that's probably fine.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
it means that if we end up going to like fatigue, you're gonna be, a little bit ahead there. It might just be a good idea to go, at least a couple above 30, just in case the game goes a little bit long, and especially if you're playing like chain. I think going above is definitely a good way to go there. That way you could be a little bit more liberal with your soul shackles without having to worry about completely bombing yourself.
Right. Did you count how many sixes you had just to see if you could do Leviathan?
Um, I didn't, but I could do that real quick. Let's see.
I think mine was 11.
Well, in these
It's
generics, I
not
have
great.
none. And then that one doesn't count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 there, and I think I might have 1 or 2 generics that would be 6s.
Right. It's a
So
little
that puts me
risky.
around 11 as well. Where do you feel like a sweet spot would be for doing that?
Maybe half, so like 15 or more. I'm not sure.
Be an interesting experiment to see like where the kind of threshold is. I'm gonna so were you doing Bolton? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, I'll put on the cards. Hold on.
It's fine. I'm just adjusting my overlay.
I got this little fancy guy.
I built an app on my phone so I can just there we go, right there. Adjust my life, and it also adjusts the overlay on the screen. Let's see.
Yeah, if you want to track both of us, that's fine with me. I don't care.
There we go. Oh, I need to flip you.
I like to put the axes facing in or out. Probably makes more sense to put them out, right?
I like
He's
to put them
chopping himself
out,
with
but
muzzle this way.
it could be amusing to put them in. I heard somebody complaining today about the way that the lady on Exude Confidence holds her swords, which would be similar to that.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's a little like you're overthinking it, I think.
I think
Yeah.
so. I'm sure you could find lots of instances in the art where something looks slightly off, but overall, I think it doesn't matter in the end.
Still looks pretty cool to me, and it makes a nice playmat.
Right? Makes me want to play in one of the events that awards one in at Vegas, which I think the only
Yeah, I
one that
think
would
it's the side
it's like the Pro Quest, but
side
the Pro
events are
Quest
for
is on
that.
Sunday, and it's like I'd rather just make day 2 of the main event.
Yeah, I think that there's some of the side events had like you just if you do the bundle, you could get
Uh-huh.
an Exude playmat just by buying the bundle.
Yeah, if you buy the side event bundle. All right.
Roll some dice.
Sure. I got into 6.
6. All right,
Let's
you
try
got
that
it.
again. 5.
2.
Okay. Um I think I want to go first, but I'm not sure about that. Let's try and see.
All right, good luck.
You too. Okay. That seems good, right? So I'm gonna I mean that's really a really interesting line of play. Okay, I think I'm gonna bust my Halo. The card from my
Okay.
hand into my soul. I'm gonna put Seek Enlightenment there. If I do, draw a card. And then, so I'm floating 2. So I'm gonna spend the 2, banish the Seek Enlightenment, create a Spectral Shield. Then I'm gonna pitch 3 to attack you for 4.
Okay. So I will block.
How's everybody doing
2 of
tonight?
it.
You blocked how much of it?
So any reactions?
No reactions.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, none for me.
So you take 2, and then I'm gonna put this in my arsenal, and draw up.
I'll also draw. Right.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play Dallas Belting Blue. So I'll pitch a yellow to do that, and it's power 5. So this has go again. So 3 with go again.
3 with go again. No. Oh, if I don't defend, then my shield goes away. Maybe that's okay. I'm gonna go with no block.
Okay. No reactions.
Okay. So I'll lose the shield, and then I'll take 2.
Okay. All right. So with my go again, I will swing with the hatchet of body. I'll pitch a blue to pay for that. I'll have 2 left over.
Okay. But
So
this does
that's
not
just
currently have go
a
again.
2. No. Nope.
And you haven't charged, so I can block with an attack action.
Yep.
I want to, though. That's a good question. No block.
Okay. I guess I have to do this now. I'm not sure about this, but glisten. Can I do
Yeah.
that after the reacts? Is that a thing?
No, if you pass on reaction and then I pass on defense, it goes straight into combat resolution. So at that point, it's too late.
Too late. Okay. Yeah. So I'll pay the 2 to do that. So that'll add 3.
All
'Cause
right.
it's a
Well,
yellow.
I guess I take 5 then.
That you do.
And then the tokens go away. All right.
All right. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So this is either going to be a really great turn or not so much, but we'll find out here. So I'm going to pitch to play Spears of Cerility from my arsenal. It's 5 attack Phantasm with go again.
All right. I'll put in 3.
Okay, pass attack reaction.
Pass.
Okay, so you'll take 2.
Yep.
Okay, and that has go again, so I'll spend 1 and I'll attack you with Spears of Cerility for 5.
Another one.
Another
Okay.
1. And it has go again.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Man, I don't want to put anything in.
One of those hands, huh?
Tricky. Yeah, it's pretty decent, I think, but I don't know if it's that. Is it that good? You go again. How many cards do you have left?
I have 2 cards in
None or
hand and
one?
1 floating resource.
2. Okay.
Because I played the
What's
first
coming my
spears
way,
out
dude?
of my arsenal.
Okay.
So I guess
All right.
technically it's still there.
Yeah. I don't want to block any of this. All right. I'll just do it. I'll block the 5. 2 and a 3.
Okay. And then that has go again. So I am going to decide the fate of my life here. I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna break the blood drop and play Surging Militia for 5.
Okay.
And then it gets +1 for each non-equipment card defending it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason to even block that at all, right? Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Any reacts or anything?
No, pass on that. Okay, and then I'll
Should
put.
be at 11, right?
Yes, I have you at 11. And then I'll put the last card in my hand in my arsenal and call it a day. That was a pretty good turn. The casual 15 damage turn.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, one more. Okay. All right. And should go.
Yep. Okay. I think just do this Blue Express Lightning for a whopping 2 coming at you.
Does it have go again?
No.
Okay,
No.
I will.
Can't
I'm
even
not.
charge.
I'm not going to defend.
Okay. Yeah. No reacts.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Before your
Pretty
end
awesome.
before you drop, when you pass in the
Yep,
action
go for it.
phase, I'm going to figure out which one of these I want to do here. I'm going to pitch 4 to play Ode to Wrath out of my arsenal.
Is that the one where it's like extra damage? Like
Yeah.
extra, it does like
Makes you lose
2
life.
damage basically.
Whenever a source you control deals damage to an opposing hero, they lose 1 life. Illusionist attack action cards you control have go again, and then it has Spectra. So.
All right, yeah, I just drew up. Pass back to you.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna pitch a blue Rising Solar Tide to play a red Wartune Herald. It is a 7 damage attack. If it hits, it goes into my soul. And if it hits it, you lose an extra 1.
Oof. 7. So the
I was
time where I
looking at
wish my
at all
railroad
the
would go
heralds, and I'm just like,
rare.
I have so many heralds. It like screams to play Prism.
Do that. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out
No problem.
if I can even do anything on my turn. It's not gonna happen. And it's 7, and then it's just basically an 8 if it hits me, right?
Yeah. What if it does any damage to you? It does one more. And also if it hits, so if you block the 7, it doesn't go into my soul.
Right. Mhm.
So for those of you just kind of tuning in,
All right, I will.
we opened up our 6
The
packs.
worst,
I
but I will
ended up.
block 7. I'll do a 2, a 2, and a 3.
Okay, you got it. And then I have 2 resources left and no cards, so I'm just gonna pass and draw back up.
Okay.
So we opened our 6 packs. I ended up building Prism because I had a lot of heralds and stuff. He built Bolton. After we're done here, I'm gonna try to build something out of the shadow part of the pool.
All right, back to me. You
Yep,
ready?
back to you.
I don't know if you can handle this, but I'm gonna swing the hatchet of body at you. I'll pitch a blue to do it. It's horrible.
Are you sure you want to swing it at me?
Oh yeah, I could do. Yeah, I'll do the spec. I'll do the Spectra. Let's do it.
To
Let's
just
kill it.
break the
Good
ode so
idea.
that it doesn't keep like giving you pain.
Yep. I think. Does it still? Oh
It
no, it's the
breaks.
other one that I'm thinking of. That
Oh yeah,
does damage when you kill it. Right.
that's the other one.
That's all I can do though.
All right,
I can only do the one attack. So back to you. Unless you have stuff to do before I draw.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna play red illuminate, pitching a blue impenetrable belief. Um, if it hits, it goes into my soul, and it's a 4 attack.
Okay.
So then after this game, I'm going to look at the shadow pool, see what I can build out of that, and then compare it to. We'll play again, and then I'll compare the 2 decks together.
Fortunately, I can just block for 3. So block 3. Any reactions?
No reactions. You take 1. That goes into my soul. It does not have go again. So I'm going to banish it, create the spectral shield token with the remaining 2 resources, and then arsenal a card, and then I'm done.
All right. Back to me.
Yep, back to you.
Do you have my health at 10? Is that correct?
That is what I have, yeah.
10 to 11. Pretty close. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with. I think this is the way to go. Man, I'm not used to playing these generic cards. Oh,
That's the great thing about sealed though, right? Is you get to look at cards that you normally wouldn't touch or put in your deck.
captain's call. Choose
Okay.
one. I will choose cost 2 or less. I'll do give it go again.
Isn't it one or less on the yellow
And
one, or is that a
then
red one?
that's the red one. Yeah,
Ah,
pretty good. So then I'll pitch a blue to pay for Surging Militia. So I'll have one resource left. So this
okay.
will have go again. It's just a 3, but it's going to get +1 for each non-equipment.
Yeah, that's kind of a pain. No defense. Wait,
Okay.
yeah, if I don't defend, then I lose my shield again. And I have to block with 2 cards in order to get it to. And if I do, it goes to a 5.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I will block for 5.
You got it. All right. So then with my go again, I'll just swing with an axe. You know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna
Oh,
swing with a
okay.
hatchet of mind because it's different.
That's
It is
good.
different.
Um,
2.
that kind of blows. Oh, okay, no block. I'll take 1
All
and
right.
lose my shield again.
9. Oh yeah, that's right. 10. 10 to 10.
I'm yeah, I should be at 10 now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I got too. All right. That's it. Do you have anything to do
Nope.
before I draw?
Go ahead and draw.
All right. Yep. Back to you.
Red Surging Militia from my arsenal. It's a 5.
Nice. Man, you did really good on the surging militias.
Yeah, I think I got 2 reds and a yellow in my pool. That card is bonkers good in sealed.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best for sure. Captain's Call is pretty nice too.
Oh, Captain's Call's amazingly good. And I have 1 resource floating and 1 card in hand.
Okay. All right, give me a second to think about what damage I can do.
No problem.
How many cards do you have in hand right now?
I have 1 card in hand and 1 floating resource.
And did you pitch do you have to you don't have any go again like ways yet, right? Like it was the Aura was doing that before, right?
Yeah, the Aura did do that before, but it only gave Illusionist cards go again.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna say no blocks. I need my whole hand here.
Okay. Then
It's a
you'll take
5, right?
5. Yep.
Yep.
And then I will pass, put my card in Arsenal. Let's see what we can do here.
Hopefully enough. All right, so stubby hammers. Let's kill it to give us +1 on
All 3
action
or
cards with
lower
3 or
base
less.
power. Yeah.
Mhm. Then I'll play a take flight, so I'll pitch a red overload to do that. So we're looking at it would have been a 3, but now it's a 4, and I will charge. I'll put Stony Wootenhog in there.
Okay.
So we've got it's a 4 attack with go again.
4 attack with go again. Um, No defense.
Wow. Okay. 6. No reacts.
No reacts.
Okay. So then with the go again, I'll just do a yellow express lightning. So again, it's a 3, but it's boosted, so it's a 4.
Okay. How many cards left in hand?
Nothing. This is it.
This is it. I will block for 3.
Okay. Got it. No reacts. Obviously. All right, mate.
Yep.
So 5 to 5.
5 to 5.
All right, that's it for me. Do you have anything to do before I
Nope.
draw?
Sure don't. So I am going to bust my Dreamweavers, just in case. I'm going to play Herald of Ravages, pitching a red Overload and a blue Impenetrable Belief. So I'll have 2 floating. So it's 7. If it hits, it goes in my soul. No go again. And it doesn't have Phantasm anymore.
Okay. 7. Hmm. Remind me again, what does that one do again? What's the special effect? I know it goes in your soul, but does it do anything else?
No, that's it. Oh, wait, I lied. If it hits, it goes into my hero's soul and deals 1 arcane damage to target hero.
Okay. Huh.
So it's like,
All right.
take
I'm gonna
this
do something
and
risky.
that. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. So I'll just block 3
Okay.
and take 4.
Okay, you
Then
take
I'll
4.
spell void.
And you're spell voiding the 1. Okay. All right, that
Yep.
hits, and it
Yep.
goes into my soul. And then,
Yep.
how many cards do you have left in hand?
3.
Didn't you just block with 2 cards?
No, I just blocked with the
Oh,
just for
okay.
3 with the plow through.
Okay.
So I should have taken 4, right?
Yeah.
Down to 1.
Yep. I'll use the last 2 resources to banish and create a spectral shield.
Yeah, sure.
Man, if only the card left in my hand was blue and I could pitch it to just swing with the shield right now. Oh wait, I don't have go again, so that wouldn't work anyway. All right, so I'll put the last card in my arsenal and I'll draw back up.
Okay. All righty, here we go. Express lightning, and I will charge. I'm going to put another Stony Woottenhog in there.
And you have
All
how
right,
many?
so it is a 4.
Okay, and you have how many cards?
1 card in hand, no resources.
Okay.
And if you block with an attack action, it's going to be +1. You might have missed that once. I don't know.
The one time I did block with an attack action, you had not charged, so.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
Yeah. It's a 4 right now.
4.
That feels super bad. I will. Oh, and it gets +1 if I block with a attack action. And that's not good enough. All right. I'm going to block for 4. Yours will go up to 5.
Okay, so there's an
Reactions.
attack there.
Reactions.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yep. Courageous Steel Hand, yellow. So +2.
Okay. And then I pass. So I have 5 total damage reduction, and yours is at a 7 right now. So I take 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I could have what I could have done is like banished a card, right? And then swung with an axe, but I think it would have been the same result.
Yeah, you would have
Well,
ended up
maybe
hitting me.
not.
You would have
Maybe
ended
it
up
would
hitting me
have
for
break it
2.
up. Either way, it's basically the same, right? So
Yeah, because if you pump it by
I mean, it
2,
could be 3.
how does it get to 3?
It could be 3 if like you blocked with a attack action, right? On the axe swing, that would be the only difference.
Yes, but chances are after blocking
But you
the
might not.
first thing all the way up, I wouldn't block the second thing, so it'd
Yep.
end up being 2.
Yeah, I think it'd be the same as a wash.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Back to you unless
All
you need to
right.
do something before I draw.
No. Pitch and play pound for pound out of my arsenal.
Ooh.
Doesn't have
Okay,
dominate because you
so
have less life than me.
doesn't have dominate, right?
No.
Okay. That one, which color is that? Is that the red?
It's the red one, yeah. It's 6.
Oh, okay.
On the plus side, you have to block everything now. If that wouldn't have been such a bad attack the last round, if I was able to keep my shield around, I think I could have done it this turn, but you're making me block.
Wow. Okay. Oh, this is terrible. Okay,
Just what I
I'll
like to hear.
block with a bunch of 2s.
All right, you block for
There's your
6.
6. It's 3 2s.
All right, put my last
Horrible.
card in arsenal. Draw up. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, all I can do is just pitch this red to swing with an axe. Just a 2.
Okay. Just a 2. I will block for 2.
Yep, that's all. That's all I got.
Okay.
Anything before I draw?
No. Okay. Which choice is the better choice? I think it's this. All right, I'll play red Invigorating Light, pitching a blue Rising Solar Tide. When I play Invigorating Light, if there are no cards in my hero's soul, put it into the hero's soul when the combat chain closes, and it's a 6.
Another 6.
Another
Great.
6. Look at that.
Okay. Hmm. No current ways of getting go again yet, right?
Nope,
Nothing out there. I don't think. Okay.
not right now.
All right. This is really stupid, but I'm gonna block 7. So a 2 and 2 and a 3.
Okay. All right, that goes into my hero's soul, and then I want to do that.
Do you have leftover money?
I have a card in hand. And I have a card in arsenal, so if I don't pitch the card in hand, then I only draw 3. So I could draw 3 and or I could draw 4 and put a soul shield into play, spectral shield into play, or I can hold the 3 or hold the last card, which is a pretty good card, but my deck's pretty thin. I think I'll create the spectral shield. And then I'll draw 4. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, all I can do is pitch that to swing with an X. You know what? I'm gonna use the mind.
Okay.
2.
Okay, I'm going to pitch Herald of Rebirth to attack with my spectral shield for 4.
Oh, you can do that on my turn?
Oh, it's your turn. I thought you said there was nothing you could do. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean that's all I can do.
Oh,
Yeah.
all you can do is that. Okay.
Um
That's fine.
2.
I'll block for 2 with Rally of the Rearguard.
Okay, you got it.
Okay.
That's it for me. Yeah. That's all I can do.
Okay. Well then now I'm
2 block
going
cards are just horrible against prison.
now I'm going to pitch Herald of Rebirth and attack with the spectral shield.
Okay. And that's a 4.
It is a 4, yes.
Let's see what that looks like. And you don't have go again on the iris, right? It's just
No, the Iris does. It's once per turn at your auras gain once per turn action, pay 3, attack, go again.
oh, okay.
So these do have go
And you
again.
have how many?
I have 2 cards in hand
Okay.
and 1 in arsenal.
Ooh, that's a problem. And it's 4, huh? All
Yep,
right.
it's for 4.
We'll do it's a bad scene. All right, I'll block 5.
Okay. I'm gonna pitch blue Herald of Tenacity to play red Glisten to put 4 +1 counters
Yeah,
on my.
you got it.
Whew, that was a close
Yeah,
one.
you got it. I think your thing froze. Your screen froze.
Oh, did it? Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
It does that occasionally for some reason.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah, I was hoping to be able to play this
Mhm.
Adrenaline Rush, pitching a yellow to do that for 7. That would have been nice, but
So the last card in my
the
hand that I
fact
was
it has
gonna put
built-in
my
go again.
arsenal was yellow Blinding Beam. So I was gonna have that for next turn. So that was.
Yeah, all these 2 blocks were just killing me.
Yeah, I think it's really important to recognize like how many 2 blocks you have in your deck, because having to block with multiple cards to block a 3 or something is really hard. It's really harsh.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of these generics out, and then I'm going to look at my look at what I could build for Shadow. Real quick.
Yeah, I might try to do the Leviathan just because I'm kind of used to her anyway, and
Right.
I got the hooves, right? So
Oh, well,
maybe I'll
yeah,
just
if you
do it.
have the hooves, like, that's pretty good. Okay, so we take this Leviathan stuff out. Or, sorry, the Prism stuff out. Let's look at our pure Shadow here. Oh, that one's Rimblade. Oop, okay. We can't play that Seed or Soul Reaping. Okay. Then we have Brute. So I think I said I had 9 6s in the Shadow pool, and then my generic pool adds 2, so that brings me to 11.
It's okay. It's not fantastic though.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm going to try Chain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I only have set. Yeah, I definitely Prism was definitely right for this pool because I only have, if I take all my Shadow cards and all my Shadow Rimblade cards, I only have 17. So I'd have to add 6 more generics into my pool here. Although Yinti Yantis are pretty good for a chain, so that's not terrible. One Warmonger's Recital. It's so bad. Yeah, this deck is not anywhere near as good as the Prism one. I even think I should add some more cards to just be above 30. More in. Okay. Chain Galaxy. No legs for either pool. Got a lot of blues though in the shadow pool. Although I didn't feel like I had that many problems with resources with the prism deck. I still feel like 30% is like where you want to be.
Right. I only have 9 6+s. Not as many as I thought. It's horrible. We'll see what happens though. See if I can
Yeah,
deal with it.
I don't have a ton of blood deck cards, so this is gonna feel like a wet pillow fight. I think just slapping each other with pillows.
Yeah. Let's try it. I think that's 30. Oh, man, I
Okay,
do not have enough blues either.
So I'm gonna switch to chain. You're switching to Olivia. Boom. Come on, images. There we go. So, how do you feel about Monarch versus the first two sets?
I think it's really bad to introduce to new players because it's super complicated. But I think it's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is a concern that they ramp
Steep
the
learning curve.
complexity up like that, but on the plus side, they have an existing player base that likes to teach people. So I still recommend to people though that when
Yeah,
they're first
ultimately.
getting started to open like Welcome to Wraith.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And you know, they knew that for sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they were smart to release Welcome to Wraith first.
Yeah, I
They
think
knew
that's
that
why,
Monarch
because
was going to
I
be too
think they
much.
said that Monarch was supposed to be the first set, and then they walked everything back, and like removed the talents
Yeah, it
and
would
made
be too
things
much.
simpler, and then we ended up with Welcome to Wraith, which I think was a really good idea.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, the talents are really cool. So I mean, and who knows what they're going to do with the next ones, right? Like, they could do more light shadow. They could do something completely different, right? So
Yeah, my bet is on Kingdoms being Volcor and Savage Lands, which gives us two new talents, and we'll see a new Ranger, a Guardian, a Wizard, and I don't know what the fourth one will be.
yeah, it might be the Mysteria place as well.
It could be.
Like I think that like they're trying to trick us. They're trying to trick us into thinking it's going to be Savage Lands with the that little talisman text
Right.
thing. I think that's just like a red herring, but who
Yeah,
knows?
I think Volcor is a safe bet though, because it is the only kingdom. It's the only actual kingdom that exists right now.
Yeah, probably. And it'd be nice to get some more wizard cards, right? And then
Right, and a different kind
who
of
knows? I
wizard
mean, they could
would be
always
really
do like a
interesting.
fire talent. Yeah, they could do like a fire talent, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
who knows?
And it would just be interesting seeing how a different wizard plays, because like Kano does a lot of the is doing all the instant stuff and all that. because that's what his hero ability is, and so he's trying to do that. But another wizard could, you know, have something completely different, like, you know, wizard actions he plays on his turn. The first one has go again or something like that,
Right.
and so then
Right.
he's just looking to
Yeah, it
hit
depends
you
on the
on his
talent
turn.
too, right?
Mm-hmm. 10.
7.
Okay,
You got it.
I'm definitely going first with Shane.
Okay. Luck.
Got to get that.
I need the luck actually. Playing the vibe.
I don't know that this deck is pretty bad too. So, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Soul Shackle.
Alrighty.
I'm going to attack with Red Ghostly Visit. It is 4 damage. Go again.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. Okay. I will. I got one in there. It's a red to pay for it.
Okay.
So I'll block 2.
All right. So you take 2. And then I have go again. So I'm going to pitch a Red Spew Shadow to attack you with Surging Militia for 5.
Just gonna take that.
I mean, you get to draw back up, so.
That's true. I kind of like these cards though.
That's kind of how it works.
Yeah. So let's see. What's the base on this one? A 5?
It's a 5, and if for every non-equipment you block it with, it gets +1.
Okay. Well, that's probably dumb, but I'll do that. So I'll do the battle warrant on there. So 1 and a 2. So I think I take 3 from that.
Yeah, because that goes to
My
3,
math
goes
is
up to
correct.
3. Yeah, you take 3.
Anything else?
Nope. So I will draw back up. I would have liked to put something in my arsenal, but that was too good of a slam to do.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm going to do a red Stony Wooten Hog.
Okay.
I'll pitch a blue, or, oh, sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to do a captain's call actually.
Okay.
And it's a red one. I will choose. What will I choose? Hmm. I'm going to choose go again actually. And then I'll play the Stony Woot Hog. I'll pitch a blue to pay for that. So
Okay.
I got 1 floating. So that's a 6. And then, if you defend with less than 2 non-equipment, it's +1.
So it's a 7.
Could be a 7. Yep.
Could be a 7. So I'm going to block with these 2 equipment to keep it a 6. And I'm going to pitch 1 to blow up the helm. So I'll block for 3. So I'll take 3. Unless you have an attack reaction.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, that gets
All right.
busted.
So with my go again, I'll pitch a red to get me up to 2 so I can swing with the axe, and I got to draw 1. There's no chance that this is going to be a 6+. But here we go. Oh, there was a chance. All right, it's a 5. Nice.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hmm. How do I want to do that? I'm going to go with no defense.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with no defense. So that's how much? It's 5. Ow.
5. Yep.
Okay. Before your end of turn,
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to pitch to play Memorial Ground. And I'm going to put Ghostly Visit on top of my deck.
Nice. All right, draw back up. Back to you.
All right. So, start of my action phase, banish the top card of my deck. Hey, look, it's Ghostly Visit.
Yeah, it's such a good card. The red one is so good.
Yep. And I'll pitch to play it, attacking you for 4.
Yep.
I wish I had one more resource.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me think about this. It's tricky.
Oh, I thought Memorial Ground cost 1. It didn't. So I didn't have to pitch for it.
Oh, is it free?
Yep, that's a 0. That's really good. So I have one more that I can spend. But I did not Soul Shackle, so this does not have go again. It's just a 4.
Right. And how many cards do you have in hand? 1?
I have the 1, yeah.
Think about this. You probably can't do anything about it. So, I just let it slide. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna block.
Okay.
Got it.
No attack actions or attack reactions. And then I will arsenal that last card. And it's all you.
All right. Oh, let me double check my math here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play a Warmonger's Recital. I'm going to pitch a blue to do that.
Okay.
So I'll have 2 floating. Next one's going to be +3, and then if it hits, I can put it on the bottom. So then I will spend those 2 for a Stony Wootenhog, the yellow one.
Oh,
So
jeez.
it's an 8, and then it'll get +1 if you spend with less than 2 non-equipment.
So what is it? How much is it going to be total?
It's an 8. If you defend with less than 2 non-equipment cards, it's going to be a 9.
Yeah, I don't have to. Well, actually, that's not true, right? Because I can just defend with both of these. That's fun.
2 non-equipment cards. Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it if it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it gets +1?
Yeah, right. So you would be good if you did that.
Okay, yeah. So I can do that. It doesn't block for anything because they're both zeros, but they're
And you choose the block when it is a 0?
you can block with a 0, you can't block with a blank. It just doesn't contribute anything to it. I'm fairly sure. I'll just say I won't, just to make it easy. So it's a 9, you said?
Yeah, if you don't block with 2 equipment or 2 non-equipment cards. That is written really strangely.
Yeah.
If it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it has +1. Okay, so yeah, it's saying that you need to do 2. You need to do 2 player cards, right? Like not equipment.
No,
I hate how that's worded. Oh my gosh.
no, if you don't block it with at least 2 equipment, it's +1. No, wait. Okay, read it one more time for me.
Yeah, while Stony Wootenhog is defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it has +1. So you need to put 2 of your cards, your player cards, in there.
Okay. Well, that's what I was going to do anyway. So I will block for 5.
Okay. Take 3.
I'll take 3.
Okay. I'm gonna
And then that
Arsenal
goes
this.
to
Do
the
you have any
bottom of
shenanigans?
that goes to the bottom of your deck.
Yeah, correct. Yep. Do you have any shenanigans
I
before I
I have
Arsenal and pass?
0
No.
shenanigans.
All right. Do I? Let's see. Do I put the? Does that happen? That happens before the pitch, right? Pitch
Yeah, it
starts, right?
happens when it hits. And then pitch
Yep.
goes on the bottom at the end of your
Okay.
turn. So
Yep. Got it.
all right. Soul Shackle. Banish a card that doesn't matter. So we'll just put it there. All right. So I'm going to use Chain's ability. I'm going to break my Stubby Hammers. I'm going to attack with Bounding Demigod from my arsenal for 3+1 with Go Again.
You're at 9. Am I at 11? Is that what you
That's
have?
what I have, yep. Those Stony Wootenhogs are running all over me here.
Yeah, they're cool. Oh, I'm sorry. What was it again? It's a 4
It's
right
4.
now?
It's a 4 with
Because
Go
the
Again.
+1?
Yeah.
Mm. That's...
Yeah, we got it. 7-10
Ugh,
magic. Thank
okay,
you.
I'll block for 3.
Okay, so you'll take 1. Thank you about the stream quality too. I've worked a lot to try and get the quality as high as I can. All right, so you'll take 1. I have go again. So I will pitch yellow overload to play red riftbind. It's a 3 plus 1 from the stubbies. It's a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why Wutenhog is written that way, because you can block with the 2 equipment even though they have 0. So it wants you to block with 2 non-equipment cards in order to reduce that or not do the +1.
Okay.
So it
That's
has to be
weird.
2 cards like from your hand or a defense reaction or whatever.
Okay. 4, right? And
4.
no go again?
No go again.
Yeah. Any effects on hit or anything like that? Nothing?
Nope.
Nothing weird?
Nothing weird.
Okay. I'm just going to take it.
Okay. I will not complain about that outcome.
Down. Yeah. Down to 6.
Down to 6. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah, that goes away. All right. Let's do some fun stuff. So from Arsenal, I'm going to play Unworldly Bellow. I'll pitch a red to do that. And I usually just shuffle, and then you can do whatever you want. You can choose these however you want. I got to banish 3.
Well, just tell me how many there are. Just count them.
7.
Okay, give me 2, 4, and 5 after you're done shuffling.
Okay, so 2, 4, and 5.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but I might get some blood debt here. Yeah, 1 blood debt. So
and no 6.
Probably gonna
Okay.
take a hit from that. No 6. Yep, I'm gonna take a hit from that. But I am at +3. So I'm gonna pitch a blue to pay for Lunartide Plunder for 10. If it hits a hero,
Wow.
banish it and up to 1 card from your soul. So that's gonna turn it off, hopefully.
Well, I don't have a soul, so.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, I can't banish it. Okay. Yeah, it says banish it and up to 1 card, so I think I can banish. I can still
You can banish your Lunartide Plunder,
the
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
and
it
that
hits.
and that fulfills your blood debt. Okay. I'm going to block with. Does this have go again before I do anything?
No, I'm out of cards and resources.
So I'm going to block with a Rally the Rear Guard and a Yinti Yanti. And then I'm going to activate the Rally the Rear Guard's instant ability to discard a card for +3. So I'm going to block for 7.
Okay, take 3.
Yep.
6. We just kind of evened out there.
Yeah. I need to get lucky on my soul shackles now, though.
Yeah.
My turn?
That's it. Do you have any shenanigans?
Nope. No shenanigans.
Right.
All right. We got a Bounding Demigon and a Rip to Reality. We have 2 blood debt cards. Look at that.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm going to Soul Shackle. And then I can't play the Bounding Demigon because I need a non-attack action. All right. I'll play Rip Through Reality. It's a 3 with go again.
Okay. Any other effects on that?
Nope, just 3 with go again. It would gain go again if I had dealt arcane damage, but I haven't dealt arcane damage, so.
Okay. And then the card that's in your banish, that's the red
It's a
bounding,
red demigod.
or yeah, demigod.
Oh, you mean the other
Is that
card
hit
that got
4?
banished last turn was a yellow Seek Horizon.
No, I meant the top right.
Okay, yeah.
What you're pointing at.
Yeah, it's a red demigod.
And that's a 4, right? So.
Oh, thank
man.
you, 710. Apparently, I missed that. The Yinti Yanti that I blocked with last turn with the Rally the Rearguard, it says while it's defending and I control an aura, it has +1 defense. So I actually have 1 more life. Because the Soul Shackle's an aura.
Soul Shackles, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're 7?
Yeah, I'm at 7.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, what are you coming for again on this
3
one?
with
Is it
go
3
again.
or 4?
It's 3 with go again.
Okay. Dang.
All those 2s haunting you, I can tell.
Yeah, for sure. They suck.
I just need you to quit drawing Stony Wooten Hogs, and then I might have a chance here.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so the Prism deck I was able to build out of this pool was way, way better than this Chain deck.
Okay.
Just sheer number of shadow cards.
With a 3. It's a Grappling Growl.
Okay, and then I have go again, so I'll spend my last resource and I'll attack with Galaxy Black for 3. If it hits, it deals 1 arcane.
Okay. Let's think about if I can actually do this.
So 710, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by this no matter what I do. Yeah, I'll just take it. So what's
You'll
it
take
doing?
4?
It's 4. Gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
4
4.
damage. Yeah.
So you're at 2.
Oof. Yep.
And then this goes under. I take 1 from Blood Debt from the Bounding Demigod I couldn't play. So I end up at 6 anyway. And then draw back up.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna play a red Unworldly Bellow. Pitch
Okay.
a blue to pay for that, so I'll have 2 left over.
So that'll be another +3.
We got +4 on the red.
Oh, okay.
Pretty awesome.
That is really good.
Yep. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cards.
So give me 1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4. All right, here we go. A 6, and a blank.
All right.
So Blood Debt is off. I think I got like 3 blood debt in here now. Maybe
Hopefully
2.
I got all of your
2.
Oh, okay. How's it going? Hopefully I got most of your 6s there.
So yeah, I think I got 1 left in there. Yep. Lots of blanks. Best bet here is, yeah, this will probably work. Yeah, let's go for it. So I could do the Ravenous Meat Axe, but I'm going to go without muscle instead because that's basically guaranteed the 5, and this is just a guess.
Mm-hmm.
So this doesn't matter anymore, the +4.
Right.
It's a 5, and then if it isn't defended by a card with equal or greater power, it has to go again.
But how many cards do you have in hand? 0?
Yeah, yeah. So basically it's blank. Yeah.
You have no cards in hand. You have the hooves, but you would have already had to pop it. You have no resources left.
I can't pay for it.
So this is a 5. Okay, I'm going to declare no defense.
Oh, all right. Down to 1.
Down to 1.
Cool. Okay, so that's it.
All right.
Draw back up.
I soul shackle for 3. Hey, look, a Stony Wooten Hog. I got 3 non-blood deck cards.
Nice. I like it.
Okay.
Just means you can't play stuff, which is good.
Right. And I can't. The really bad thing is that I don't have a non. Oh wait, I do have a non-attack action. Never mind. I was gonna say, so I can't get the Demigon out, but I can. All right, I'm gonna play Warmonger's Recital blue, pitching Surging Militia yellow. My next attack action card I play this turn gets +1, and if it hits, it goes on the bottom of the deck. Then I'm going to Soul Shackle up to 4. And I'm going to play the Bounding Demigon from my Banish, so it gets +1 from being played from Banish, +1 from Warmonger, so it is a 5 with Go Again.
I'll block 4. These 2s, you gotta love them.
All right, you block for 4. 4
Yeah.
and take 1.
Yeah.
Okay, Bounding Demigon goes on the bottom of my deck. I have Go Again here. How many? You have 2 cards left in hand?
Mm-hmm.
Play pound for pound, pitching Blue Tremor.
What color is that? The red one?
It's the red one.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you got me. I have a blank and a 3. That's the best I had.
Oh.
I basically had to keep the yellow just so I could swing with the meat axe. I mean, there was no way I could play any of the stuff, right?
Right.
So Consuming Aftermath is a 3, right? Lunar Tide Plunder is a 3. And then this is a 2, but all the other cards are red, right? So it's like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do anything on that turn.
This is why I took the 5 and went to 1,
block,
though,
right?
because I was hoping that the Demigon would only do, like, a couple damage to you, and I would still be lower life, and then this would go in for 6 Dominate. But either way, if you block a bunch on the first one, then you don't have the cards to block the pound anyway, so...
Yeah, this is the guy that killed me, right? The Deadwood. So
Yeah, that zero block
And then if I
or
didn't
no
do that
block.
anyway, I would still, well, even if I didn't do that, I'd die from the blood deck, right? Because I had 2 in there. So if I can't play anything, right, I can't banish anything. So
Yeah.
I would have died either way.
Yeah, my chat's saying it's hard to defend in Monarch Limited, and that's very, very true. Like you have, if you're lucky, you get a couple off of equipment, but then most of your cards have 2 block, and so it makes it a lot more difficult to deal with it once you get to low life.
Yeah, these generics are rough. Like they have really good effects in
Hmm.
sealed, right? Like the playing them is great. It's just blocking with them is horrible.
Right.
Like this adrenaline rush, like this is an awesome card to play, but that 2 block is pretty sucky, man.
Yeah, I mean
It's
the
weird. You would
surging
think like,
surging
oh, it's
militia
only
too,
one
right?
less
It's a
than
great attack, but you don't want to block with it.
right. Just being 1 less than a 3, you'd think like, oh, big deal, right? No, that's a huge deal. It's
It's a
huge.
very, very big deal
Uh,
in this format. I think we got spoiled by the first 2
yeah,
sets having so many 3 blocks.
right, for sure. And the Shadow Brute stuff, always like there's tons of like cards that can't even block at all, right?
Hmm.
Like the Deadwoods, uh, the new Brute cards, right? Most of those don't block, right? So like Smash with Big Tree, which is fun to play and it's a cool name and everything, but like I never play this in constructed because it doesn't block. Like it's
Right.
horrible.
And yeah, there's a very few defense reactions at all in the game. There's one shadow, one light, at least in Monarch. There's one shadow, one light, and I don't know if there's any generics. And then you just have what is the other one? The one that lets you discard to get a +3. Rally the rear guard. That one's like
Right,
a pseudo
right.
defense
Which is
reaction.
cool. Yeah, I mean that's cool because they
Oh,
definitely
Rise
put that
Above.
card
Yeah,
in
that's
there
the other
just
one.
to kind of counteract some of these no blocks, right?
Yeah, and the Soul Shield and Guardian are both majestics, and Rise Above is a rare, so the chances of you even opening one in your 6 packs is pretty low. Um, Rally the Rear
Right.
Guard is a common, I think. So that one at least gets you like something. Yeah, it's a common. So I think Rally is really important when you don't have a lot of blocking because you need those, even though it's a 6, like you still want to probably block with it and pitch. Um, but yeah, I like the sealed environment. I think it's great. I can't wait to try drafting some. But overall, with the pool that I got, the Prism deck that I built first was way, way better than the chain deck I was able to put together.
Yeah, that one was definitely really good. This actually was fine for Levia. Like,
Yeah,
there was not a ton of blood cards, so it wasn't a big deal. And the 6s, like they did kind of pay off for me. So like they worked. So even though there's only 9 of them, it was fine. But I mean, it could be bad. Like it just depends how much you're gonna banish, right? Like I didn't do
right.
a ton of banishing stuff, so
Well,
yeah,
yeah, and it really
she was
depends on your
fine.
pool and how many cards you get for that class. Because like I actually got about the same number of class cards across the 4 classes, but I got way more light actions and attack actions than I did shadow ones. Um, so just depending on how good the like talent pool is too, really makes a difference.
Yeah, for sure. My like the shadow stuff was like it's fine for Levia because it was a lot of lunar tides, so
Hmm.
those are like always like pretty high damage. Um, but like the Eclipse existence. I mean, like I've never
Right.
really found this like to be super useful as a pitch.
Yeah, it's basically a pitch, and if
Yeah,
you do get paired against a light hero though, it's not terrible. Um,
it would be better.
right. Uh, and like my chat saying in WTR and Arcane Rising, we had like Sink Belows and Fate for Scenes at common. So in your sealed pool, you'd have a lot more defense reactions in general, and then the class cards had a fair number of defense reactions, just depending on which class it was. Like Viserai had like read the, or what is it, rune, reduce to rune chant, and rune blade barrier, and like they have a bunch of different, like even just the non-defense reactions in WTR. Brute has bonehead barrier that you can use. So yeah, it's definitely, the first two sets were way more block focused than this new one, which I think is fine. I think it's interesting because it makes you decide, like, do I want this card that does this really powerful effect but only blocks for 2, or do I want this, you know, less useful card that blocks for 3 but is still fine? And that's a good choice to have to make, I think. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, and they have to be really careful because um, the talent cards are shared across multiple heroes, right? So they don't want to give, you know, probably light illusionist better blocking and stuff because they want to give it to warrior, or vice versa, right? They don't want warrior to have super good blocking and super good attack just because they happen to share light. So they have to be pretty careful about what they put. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me and doing this. Maybe we can do this again sometime. I've I have a lot of sealed packs to open, so. But see you later. So that was sealed deck building in Monarch. We opened 6 packs. We built our initial deck, the best deck that we thought we could build. Mine was Prism, and it was really good. Um, I had quite a lot of heralds in my pool, and I ended up winning off the red glisten, which was really good. I only had one aura, the Ode to Wrath, which is fine. Um, the Spears of Sterility red are really good too, and the Invigorating Light red. So let's see, I had 6 heralds, the Ode to Wrath, a glisten, 2 spears, an Invigorating Light, 2 Rising Solar Tides, and a red Impenetrable Belief. So I had a lot of just big attacks that weren't Phantasm, and the red Illuminate, which is really good. So yeah, the Prism deck ended up being really good out of the pool. I had more light cards than any other category. I don't think the Bolton deck would have been as good. I looked at his attack actions and he just didn't have a lot of the ones that you want. So it would have been basically set to generic light attack actions. But then, just as an exercise, after we played the first game, we decided to try and build one of the shadow heroes out of our pools. I picked Chain because I only had 9 6 attacks for Levia. And I had a bunch of like red Riftbinds, and I had a Soul Reaping, a bunch of Bounding Demigons in red and yellow. So all in all, I thought it was better to do it with Chain, even though with all of the Shadow cards and Shadow Runeblade cards, I still ended up with only like 17 or 18 cards. So I had to fill in a lot with generics to make that work. And overall, it wasn't nearly as good as the Prism pool. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing some more of these. I have some people on Discord that are interested in doing sealed deck builds. So I will do another one of these fairly soon. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be streaming Ashes. I don't know if I'm going to, given that the league is not running. I might just see if somebody wants to play. But if not, maybe I'll do something Flesh and Blood related. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you, 710, for your helpful comments, and we'll see you next time.